Oscars, and it was surprising to me because it was such a big thing to her, and I remember
It's
like
their
growing
playoffs.
up. I said, hey, I like
You
to go.
got to catch up on the movies. You know, you got to watch all what's nominated.
Yeah,
Come up with an opinion.
I don't know how y'all feel, but like, do we still care about the Oscars?
I wouldn't say so as much for me, but also the film industry hasn't been spectacular like the last 5 years. So
Ooh,
That's a fair assessment. I actually tried to watch them. Funny if I wasn't doing anything Sunday, just chilling with my folks. I was like, let me throw on the Oscars, and I was like, this is kind of hard to watch. Like,
really?
it wasn't that entertaining. They're giving a lot. Also, at the beginning, like a lot of just like, oh, best supporting animator in a female role, and I was like,
yeah.
and I was like, all right, cool, but when is Timothy Chalamet gonna win that trophy? And he never won, which I was mad about. I did want Timothy Chalamet to win his Oscar. I thought he deserves it.
Yeah.
But also Adrian Brody, when he has to play a post World War II Jew, man, he does a
World War II Jew.
He won it for the pianist and he won it for the brutalist, both playing that type of role. He's like prime LeBron.
Wow.
When it comes time. I'm just saying, like, he's so good at playing that role.
When it comes to play a Jew, you know what to do. That's crazy. That's
Call
crazy.
Adrian Brody.
That's crazy, bro. For me, I think also part of it too is just with us being in, you know, social media era rather, where we get news instantaneously. It tastes somewhat like a little bit of the suspense of the Oscars, even with the draft. I ain't gonna lie, like a little bit, because I hate, especially like watching the draft now. Adam Silver isn't even up on the stage, and we get a Woj bomb.
He stopped doing that though.
Yeah,
he did stop because I think the league told him like, hey, like, cut it out.
yeah.
But that period was really
Annoying.
That.
Yeah,
because he wouldn't say. So he would tweet out like 30 seconds, maybe a minute before Silver walked out. He wouldn't say like, "Oh, Hornets are selecting." He'd be like, "Hornets are eyeing LaMelo Ball." Like,
okay.
Chicago is keen on Kobe White. You know, stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I think the reason I kind of wanted to bring it up is the one like Oscar moment that I did see, because like after like, you know, the Sunday, like the flooding of like on the Monday thing was like Adam freaking Sandler.
That was a good bit. That was at the beginning. That was a good bit.
I think he's like a down to earth dude because he put his friends on. He makes the movie he wants to make. It's just kind of like, hey. He
took that Netflix check and he said, cool. All right,
exactly.
I'll see you later. Well, do you know the story of like Hubie Halloween?
No.
You want to share it?
Do it.
So I'm sharing this. This is Andrew told me this, but I'll share it because he's letting me. So remember when
Backseat Critics?
Yeah, shout out to Backseat Critics.
Listen,
if you like movies or movie critic reviews, go check them out. Or Void. So Adam Sandler, remember a couple years ago, made Uncut Gems.
Yeah.
That was a great movie. I thought he had a great performance there, and he kind of did that to kind of get on the Academy's like list and all this stuff.
Yeah,
they didn't even nominate him for anything for the role he played in that, which is crazy.
That's crazy
because I thought he did a phenomenal job. So then to get his revenge on the industry, he made Hubie Halloween the following year, which is a Halloween movie on Netflix. It's one of the worst movies ever made. It's such a goof. It's such like just shit comedy. Just for shits and giggles. Yeah.
And why do you think the Academy would take notice of that?
Oh, it was more to leave his mark on the industry.
I think it was just to get a bag.
He's already got the bag.
Yeah. Like I could be wrong. You might have corrected me on this one. I think, you know, Tyler Perry's making more money than Adam Sandler, right?
Probably.
Yeah.
Okay, but like I feel like he's like in
Tyler
that ish territory.
Tyler Perry's a billionaire.
No, I know, I understand, but like the foundation. I'm like,
hell no.
What?
You wouldn't think he'd make anything that would be.
If Tyler Perry has an Oscar, we've failed as a society.
Medea.
You're an anti-Perry guy, huh?
It's weird, bro. Because like I've
heard this take, and I understand it.
I fully support. I fully support Black people. Yeah. They're doing some positive shit. He's put a lot of Black people on in positions that they otherwise would not have.
Kerry Washington.
But I am. Not too much. But not too much. You're doing too much now. I am so tired of this same trope that he tries, this same playbook that he tries to run. Broken black woman, abusive husband, boyfriend, whatever fuck the male figure is, beats the shit out here, treats her like shit. Then all of a sudden you said what? Honeymooners, basically. Then we have some either light skinned to caramel complected man that comes out of nowhere, saves the day. We're gonna have a kumbaya moment. Oh my God, your Lord, kumbaya, and then we're gonna praise Jesus.
And Medea's funny.
And Medea's funny. Medea's gonna come tap dancing outside in a dress and shit. Everything somehow the world's all better at the end. We all in church just singing and shit.
You guys don't want to know how old I was when I figured out he plays Medea. Please tell me.
How?
Like probably like 15, 16.
God damn.
Well, I'd be like, I wonder who that ugly woman is.
Also, he did win an Academy Award.
For what?
He did win an Academy Award.
I think it's for Cross.
It's a Gene Herschel Humanitarian Award for individuals in the film industry who have made humanitarian.
Okay, yeah, we're not counting that shit. We're not counting that shit.
He deserves that one.
Hey, no. That's on
Perry
par.
putting people on.
Yeah, he putting people on.
He slept in his car for a long time. He's cute.
That's all I'm seeing as far as
He was on that J.K. Rowling diet.
Yeah. Salute to him for that. Salute to him for the production studio. But enough with the black trauma films and all this bullshit you've been putting out the last 20 years.
You think he's got? Imagine if he turned heel, like John Cena, and said, "I've made enough money.
I'm gonna make some serious films.
Let's make some serious stuff." And he got Jordan Peele and like all the best in the industry work together. You know, I don't know, name other like actors or whatever you want to throw in there, and then just like put something really good out.
So, Cost, here's his only thing with this motherfucker though. It's part of the reason why like I will always have a level of disdain for him. He legit has movies where his hair, he'll have actors, right? Mm-hmm. Scene one will be in the same setting. Scene one, right? Mm-hmm. They'll have your hair texture. Uh-huh. Cuts an actress, come back, and you will have braids.
That sounds fire.
No, hell. And just be like, bro, is nobody reviewing this shit after you shoot it?
I'll give him this. He does also bring a lot of YouTubers into the cinematic world.
Bro, there have been
Timothy De La Ghetto.
There have
King
been
Batch.
there have been films where I've caught people wearing AirPods in the ear while they shoot. Like, y'all not even trying, bro.
Dude, it's just like McDonald's. It's just coming out quick.
Bro, no, it's literally, I think, I saw somewhere he said he wrote one film in a week. I'm like, gee, what?
Do they even come out, or are they straight to like what?
That was crazy. That was crazy. You bleeped that out. I can say that. You can't say that.
I can't.
I got you.
Hell no.
That's great material.
That was great material.
That was great material.
They a lot of his films lately they've been coming out on Netflix.
Okay.
But they had, I mean, most of them they do have theatrical releases, but they're not the biggest.
The plays be hitting.
Bro, we've been
plays.
He ain't put out a play in fucking.
He has a play of like.
Oh no! Like most of his early movies, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
they're originally plays that he turned into actual films. The plays are hilarious.
Okay.
Like if you want to just.
So that's how you started.
Yeah.
Okay.
My only thing is because I always laugh. It takes a black man to tell the story of a black woman, not a black woman to tell the story of a black woman's play, and he does it really well. So he's like, you know what? I can't be myself. I need to
dress as a woman.
Oh man, I think
because that's the only way it'd be accepted. That's why.
Ooh. So think of all the Medea movies that you've seen. Mm-hmm. Not Medea, just Tyler Perry. Do they still hit the same?
No. For the general public, no. I will say, what's that one movie where?
Why Did I Get Married?
Nah. With Journey Smollett, what's her name? Temptation.
Oh, Temptation.
I ain't laughed so motherfucking hard in my life.
Man, Temptation.
I'm gonna give you a quick synopsis.
Okay.
So imagine we on Cos's Radio Shack, right?
Okay.
You know, you have a very vanilla life. You know, you go to work, come home.
Yeah.
You know, you and your wife, y'all eat the same meal every day. You know, sleep together same way, same like two positions or whatever.
Yeah.
She wants a little spice in her life. So at her job, this guy from this tech company is one of their clients. He comes in, starts whining and dining her, flying her out on his private jet. she starts having an affair with this man. She
Oh.
leaves you.
Okay. Yeah, actually.
She leaves you.
Okay.
Then I can't remember if she dated this other guy or married him. They were at least dating.
They were
together.
They were
Yeah.
dating.
He starts beating the shit out of her. Gets her
I shouldn't laugh at that.
on a coke. Gets her on a coke binge. At the end of the film, now I said Cos's Radio Shack, but her husband was a pharmacist. At the end of the film,
okay.
at the end of the film, she comes back to said pharmacy,
Yeah.
trying to get a prescription for some drugs to suppress her HIV that she now has,
Mm.
and notices his wedding ring. So he's now married,
Yeah.
and there's like a
Oh.
little. This is what you came here for. A moment.
Damn.
And she was hoping to also reconnect, and I'm married now. Want a bigger and better thing.
Beat it, chick.
Not those words.
For in the meme, but yeah.
Now that I recently watched that maybe like 2 months ago. That
Warms my heart. Warms my fucking heart.
man, that was intense. Like you come back, you laughing at me, and then I break down the door, save your life, and then 6 months later, not 6 months, like years later, I got my own family, the family I was trying to create with you, and then you try to
Spin the block.
That's crazy.
Now Tyler Perry was in his bag with that one.
Fair play. I like that. Last thing I'll say about the Oscars. Last thing before we move on.
Yeah.
Didn't like my guy Sebastian Stan. No representation. He was nominated for Best Actor for background. He's Romanian. For his, he played Donald Trump in the biopic.
Oh, they had a biopic that came out?
Yeah, it came out. It was called The Apprentice.
Oh.
And he
shit. I
played
gotta
Trump
watch
in it. And he played Trump in it. And he was nominated for Best Actor. They did a thing on all the actors nominated for Best Actor except him. Didn't like that. They kind of just maybe because it was Trump related.
Probably.
And you know how the Academy stands. But it was what it was. I was a little let down by that.
Man,
Can't win them all.
man, I really wish Will Smith would have been there.
But speaking of Will Smith,